Sorry, buddy. Swayze's ghost. Dispatch, this is C-12, Captain Camiletto. Here at the mass casualty incident. Looks like we got about 30 patients. 6 red, 10 yellow. I'm not great at math, so you figure it out. I guess it is. Oh! Help me! Help me! Yeah! Help me! Help me! Help me!
Got a count of 20 patients, 13 red, 7 yellow.
Damn. Resources are thin as it is. What do we have for casualty count on your end, about 10. This is gonna be rough.
I can't believe we're filming such trash. We need something more exciting. I need something to make me into the serious journalist that I am.
Well, it won't happen with this group of idiots.
I'm at the point where I'm ready to start staging crap.
I know somebody who I can call who's great at staging things for reality TV.
Well, if this keeps up, I may take you up on your offer.
So, today our head of EMS, Chad Camiletto, is conducting a training exercise involving a mass casualty. And it's actually quite impressive how much work he put into this.
It also involved a lot of funding.
Yes, but this sort of training is essential to keep all our firefighters and EMTs prepared for the worst.
You do realize your department's almost out of funds. What are you going to do without money?
I can assure you, Selectman, Mr. Camiletto and I have a plan to raise that money.
Oh yes, the fundraising.
Fundraisers. Multiple fundraisers.
Whatever, Bob. All I know is that there are 3 private ambulance services waiting to take over the medical arm of your department.
I am confident that will not be necessary.
I hope so.
Mr. Camiletto, I'm confused about these triage tags. Who gets what again?
How long have you been an EMT? You don't know how triage tags work.
No, sir.
Is ink even dry on your certificate? All right, it's pretty simple. In a mass casualty situation, we assign each one of these tags to a patient. You take this little strap, you put it on the wrist or whatever the hell's left of it, and then you rip off one of these tags. Red is for critical. Yellow is for, wounded, still need to go to the hospital, but not critical. Green is for walking wounded, maybe need to go to the hospital, maybe don't. Black means they're dead and we can't help them.
Okay, I think I get it. How do people feel about having tags put on them?
In an emergency situation, people aren't going to have tags put on them at all. In fact, they'll tear some of the tabs off themselves. I've seen that happen. But it is what it is.
It seems wrong.
Well, it's regulations and bureaucracy. In a real situation, we would never ever use these things. I mean, it would have to be a major, massive disaster. But the state gives them to us, and they make great training exercises, so that's what we're here for today. I gotta go. Kat, what are you doing?
What?
This is clearly a black tag.
I have to treat her. I can save her.
Vic, you got a whole bunch of reds over there, you got some yellows back, you gotta try to focus on the people that you can save.
I can't not treat someone I can save.
Kat, we can't treat black tags. Then all the reds will become blacks, and all the yellows will become red. Can't do it.
Well, then what about her? Who's gonna treat her?
It doesn't really matter because I'm in charge and I'm teaching you how to do this, and I'm gonna tell you one time very clearly, we do not treat black people.
Chad Camiletto! What are you doing?
What? I'm explaining to her very clearly, we do not treat black people.
I want you in my office, ASAP. Move it.
Hey, this thing almost over?
Do you want your $5 or not? Deadbeat.
Good morning.
Hey.
How you doing?
So, are you gonna leave or is this gonna get awkward?
What?
Are you gonna leave or is this gonna get awkward?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Nobody tells me to leave. I'm out of here.
Hey, who the hell wears sunglasses to bed anyway?
Kinda cool though.
How do you respond to the outpouring of criticism on you on social media?
What?
What do you have to say about the Sandville EMS racism allegations?
Who are all of these people?
There you have it, people. This racist has absolutely no response to the posting diatribe where he publicly states ignoring black people and instead focus on saving the more worthy.
Oh, what is this? Oh, no.
With GNN, this is Pamela Finkelstein, disgusted and signing off.
Do you care to explain this?
Explain what?
This! Chad, do you realize the State Ambulance Bureau called me this morning? Do you know what that means?
It means they finally found the phone and plugged it in.
No, it means... Do you even realize what you've done here?
Clearly, I am not comprehending what I have done here.
Clearly. Okay, so you said this, and no one spoke up. No one said anything.
Well, no, I'm the instructor. I'm training triage, and this is how we train.
So you said this, and nobody did anything.
Well, I'm not.
Is this just the way he is?
I don't.
At least 10 times a shift, Digger pulls some type of prank on me. It's always something. Real funny, you jerk. How am I supposed to work like this?
The old Viagra and the coffee trick.
Usually, I play the bigger man. Did you just give a look? Oh, you know what I mean. I take the high road. Well, not this time. I'm gonna get him back. I've been scheming something up.
Can you tell us what?
Nope. But it's gonna be epic.
So, in conclusion, you are all henceforth forbidden from speaking to the media about this incident. And, beginning next week, you are all to attend mandatory sensitivity training.
This is utterly ridiculous.
And you, Mr. Camiletto, are hereby suspended until the completion of sensitivity training. Or at the very least, suspended, I think.
Thanks a lot, Chad.
No problem.
Dismissed.
And that is how you stir up trouble.
Can't believe you released that video.
You dumbasses, if we're gonna talk about this, you gotta shut the camera off.
So what do you think?
I honestly don't know. You think you know somebody, then you see something like that.
Chad's such an ass.
That's true. But I don't know, does this feel right? I mean, to you?
In a way, kinda. I mean, even if you give him the benefit of the doubt, still gotta be careful what you do and say these days.
Oh, that means a lot, coming from you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
You know damn well what that means. Who are you to say what people should be saying or doing?
I thought we were talking about Chad. You turning this around on me?
Hypocrites make me sick.
Who the hell are you calling a hypocrite?
Oh, you know what? You're right. I'll tell you what. Let me buy your coffee.
Really? Thanks, buddy. That's mighty nice of you.
Okay, This is my prank. I'm not really gonna pay for his coffee. I can't wait to see how he reacts.
Will that be all, sir?
Yes, just one coffee.
Chad even made the useless later. What a tool.
Not a tool.
Hey, you didn't pay for that coffee.
So, how's your coffee?
That's good. Thanks, buddy.
Freeze! Put your hands up and your coffee's down. Not you, Shorty.
Can I ask what's going on here? There's got to be some mistake.
Yeah, did you pay for that coffee?
No, my partner did.
Is that right? Because as far as I know, he only paid for one.
Tell him, Ed.
I only paid for one. The prank's on you.
Are you serious?
You don't take stealing lightly in this town,
I didn't
sir.
steal it.
Put your hands behind your back.
What? Are you kidding me? We've been working in this town together for 15 years. I hooked you up with a small-titted blonde. Can I just go in and pay for it?
15 years too long. Absolutely not. You're under arrest. Stop laughing or you're next.
Oh, sir, he didn't do it. I was just playing a prank.
You don't take pranks lightly here.
I can't believe you, Ed.
What do you mean you can't believe me? You've had this coming to you. You play pranks on me all the time.
Yeah. My pranks don't involve getting a criminal record.
Well, that was weird.
What?
I just spent the last hour driving around with Chief Allen.
Oh?
Yeah. We didn't even go anywhere. We just talked.
About, did he say anything?
He wasn't so much talking to me as to himself. He kept saying, "No, I can't," over and over and over again.
Okay, did my name come up?
No, a lot of harsh language. And moron. A lot of moron.
Oh, you must have been talking about Chad.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. What's going on with that?
Well, Mr. Tight-Ass, Boss Bob, and some angry-looking person went into the office like 20 minutes ago. Oh, and then that reporter lady came in saying something about a live interview.
No. Well, you've known Chad for a while. Does any of this surprise you?
I don't know what to think. I mean, Chad's pulled some pretty shady scams in the past.
Really? Like what?
My God. He used fake maps to try and redraw district lines and pretty much outright tried to steal our jobs.
Chad. The Chad that we work with.
Mm-hmm. He got Alan demoted, turned the whole department into a circus. I mean, he's got what's coming to him, but I just don't want him to go down for something he didn't do.
Well, if he's done all of this other stuff, then why don't you just let him take the fall for this?
Because there's a difference between being an idiot and being a bad guy. I mean, like I said, I just, it doesn't feel right. He shouldn't go down for doing something he didn't do.
No, that video was really clear.
Kat, we were there. Chad did not say those things. He might have misspoken horribly and said some, really, really, really idiotic things, but he did not say that.
I don't know what to think, I guess.
Well, I was actually gonna grab some snacks out of the cabinet and go sit down because it's probably better than anything we've seen on TV. You wanna come join me?
Actually, yes. Yes, I would.
How do you know Chad Camiletto?
I used to work for that racist. It's disgusting what he's done.
How do you feel about the racism allegations?
Racism's like bad, so I'm all against racism. And I've got a flag.
Great, thank you. And why are you here today?
My grandmother's black, and what he stands for is wrong. It's wrong.
Please tell us why you're here today.
Because I want to do my part to bring that down. He shouldn't get away with this. He should not get away with this. Too many people let him get away with this, and I'm not going to let him get away with this.
I thought he was giving away free coffee, and my mom told me it was important, so I showed up.
How do you know Chad Camiletto?
I don't know Chad, I hate Chad. In with black, out with Chad. In with black, out with Chad.
Fire Chad, stop the hate! 2, 4, 6, 8! Fire Chad, stop the hate! 2, 4, 6,
Thanks again, Bob.
This isn't over. You're just lucky I got the store to drop the charges.
I told you. Ed said he was buying.
So, in essence, what I said is accurate and truthful.
I can't believe with all the trouble he's caused, I'm the one getting reprimanded.
Look, Digger, it's not like this is your first run-in.
I didn't do anything this time.
Even after seeing the footage, you stand by it.
Well, of course, I basically wrote these policies. I am the triage trauma officer for this department.
And everyone in the department, according to you, feels the same way.
Look, this is a difficult job. It's not an easy thing to do. And sometimes we have to make difficult decisions. We have to decide who to save and who not to save, and you cannot save anybody. Some groups are just not going to make it because they suck up all of the valuable resources, and we are not going to waste our time helping them when there are other people that have a better chance to actually have a life in the end when we're done. Is there some sort of a problem with that? Because I don't see it.
So this is an official policy.
This is an official policy at the state and the federal level. Why is this news to people?
I can't believe you're letting him talk to reporters.
There you have it, an official representative from the state licensing board stating that in an emergency situation, African Americans are not a priority and other races should be given priority treatment. Pamela Finkelstein, signing off.
That is totally not what I said.
You're such a tool! Digger, please! I don't know.
Well, do you want to go back into the station?
Not with that pitchfork and torch crowd there.
Well, you know, we were both there, and we could have said things better.
He could have said a lot of things better, but Chad's an idiot and it was bound to happen.
No doubt. I mean, it is bound to happen, but are you okay with this?
About the guy getting me fired going down? Yeah.
Come on, think about it for a second. You're our leader. Even though that's not your current title, we all still follow you.
I don't care.
He might be a lot of things, but he's not a racist.
I'm sorry, were you talking?
Alan, I know you, and you're not this tough, macho guy you pretend to be. You've got a caring soul, and you're just a big old teddy bear.
Hey, you take that back right now.
Nope.
Hey! What's the deal with that video?
What video?
Oh, you know, the one where someone trying to be famous sets out to destroy a man's career.
Oh, you mean that thing on YouTube where your pet idiot makes an ass out of himself?
Yeah, that one.
Well, the way I see it, someone in your job, public employment, if someone doesn't choose their words the right way, something like this is bound to happen. For instance, like it did.
Does it not bother you at all that your role in this and the twisting of these words is going to destroy a man's life? Not to mention, it's affecting my business.
I'm sure that I have no idea what you're talking about, but I had nothing to do with the structure or content of this video. And I'm sure Camel Toe's Pub and Grill will rebound.
And I suppose this isn't going to affect the way you cover the department, like, at all, right?
Listen, Missy, my job is to cover the stories that I see.
And my job is to protect my team.
Well, we'll see how that turns out. But at any rate, I don't have time for this, and I don't have the energy to engage in a debate about it with you, okay? So, have a nice day.
Should be careful walking that high road. Your heels might not be used to it.
Just so we're clear, there will be no insinuation or even the slightest hint of racial bigotry in this department.
Not that there ever was, but...
Irrelevant. Now, to show the progressive new direction we're moving in, from this point forward, all ambulance business will identify patients based on their racial background and provide resulting documentation.
But, are you
Serious?
Also, all patients will be asked for their gender identity.
But how does that change how we treat patients?
It doesn't change how we treat them, but we are going to demonstrate our complete neutrality by having everyone self-identify. Now, there's a separate form in here that we'll be filling out for each call.
Each call? Like individually?
You'd better stop questioning this, Chad. You've gotten us into enough hot water as it is. Now, after you determine a person's racial background and their gender identity, you will check the corresponding box, and this will allow us to gain a more accurate census.
Census?
Now, a cisgender person with 2 parents of European origin will be marked by this white square. A cisgender person with 2 parents of African origin will be marked by this black square. And it gets more interesting from here. So a French Huguenot will be marked with this blue trapezoid. And then a sub-Saharan Rastafarian will be marked with this orange squiggly thing, unless they identify as transgender, in which they'll be identified with this pink squiggly thing. And an Eskimo will be identified... An Inuit, whether they're transgender or cisgender or intergender, will be marked by this blue square thing that's similar to this other blue square that's identifying Australian Aboriginals, but we'll fix that up. And Orthodox Jews will be marked by this yellow star.
Hello? No, this is not my mom. You want to do what to her? Oh, you perv! Hello? No, this is not Janice. I wouldn't know how well she did that. Shut up!
So you'd be okay with that? Staging some more interesting incidents? Yeah, I mean, as long as I get the okay to hire more personnel, that's fine. Ever since we released that, ever since we released the doctor video with Camel Toe coming off as racist, oh my god, we've gotten so much good feedback and storylines, it's crazy. Yeah, this is gonna be the next big sensation, I'm not even kidding. Yeah. Okay. All right, thanks. Bye. Well, I just got the clearance for us to go to the big time.
What exactly does that mean?
It means we're no longer the only reality show without a script. Things are about to get more interesting.
Moving on. An individual with 1 parent of African lineage and another parent of unknown lineage will be considered a Halfrican, green triangle, regardless of gender, unless they possess Asiatic characteristics, in which case they will be considered a Haitian, blue slash.
Isn't there already a group of people called Haitian?
No, those are Haitians from Haiti with a T. These are Haitians, half Asians, with an S.
This is a lot.
We have a long way to go. Don't get me confused.
What's the matter, Ed? You don't like the black sides?
No.
Just the whites, huh?
What?
You're a little racist there, Red.
No.
All of it. Just for the record, I don't care.
What if it was one of us? Would you then?
Probably not.
Wow, that's great. Looking out for number 1, huh?
You got it.
I don't think Chad feels that way.
Chad has to be smart enough to not see that kind of stupid crap, especially not when he's being recorded. Plus, I have a lot I'm writing on that guy.
Huh?
Nothing.
Well, there's only one thing we can do. We're all a squad. We vote. All in favor for standing with Chad? And against? Digger?
Abstain.
Great. Then we got nothing.
I gotta stay with Ed on this one. Chad said something wildly inappropriate, and now he's gonna have to face the consequences.
Exactly. It was really stupid, and not the first time. Plus, he stole my last jelly donut.
Really, Ed? You're gonna base your decision on a donut?
It was the last jelly.
Wow, Ed. You really know how to hold a grudge.
We go nowhere. And when this whole team is looking for new jobs, you wouldn't want to go back and maybe rethink this one, hmm?
Don't you people have jobs to do?
Hey, Chief.
Okay, it's Alan. Just Alan.
We need your vote. Yay or nay?
On what?
Intervening.
Yeah. Intervention. That went well for you two last time.
You better shut the... On what?
Chad is in the office with Bob.
Still? The guy's been in there since like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, I know. It's been pretty quiet for the last couple of hours. There was some yelling, and then some sobbing, and then nothing.
We're gonna go see about that.
Hi, Morgan. So, I did a little digging online, and it turns out that Chad isn't the only one that has some incriminating videos floating around.
What are you talking about?
Where did you find that? I know people. Back off, bitch.
Okay, we're gonna pretend that never happened, alright?
We've got to do something. He's racist.
No, there's nobody here racist. And who are you to talk? What you just did was kind of racist. You automatically assume some woman of color was here to do damage control for something he did. When clearly she's here for a dispatch job that she shouldn't be doing because she can't speak English.
Because she was black.
Alright, you. Enough. Bob, if you want people to respect you, you gotta stand behind them. If you don't, you lose all respect and you're never gonna be able to do this job. Okay? So what we are going to do is you can take dumbass here, either suspend him, put him on administrative duty, something. Just take him off the streets for a little bit, and in a couple of days, people will forget all about this, and things will be fine. Okay? But the one thing that will happen is your people are going to respect you. Okay?
Okay.
Good. Yeah, I don't think so. Dickhead.
Digger. Listen, I didn't know that was going to happen to you. I just didn't know that was going to happen. I hope you can forgive me.
That's all right, Ed. It's all behind me now. I've forgotten about it. It's behind us.
Wow, really? That's great, buddy. I tell you what, next time, I really am going to buy you that coffee.
I look forward to it, buddy.
You son of a bitch!
All's forgiven, Ed. All is forgiven.
In conclusion, we are all going to have to be a little more careful with our words. Mr. Camiletto will be relegated to dispatch duty for the time being, and the rest of us will move forward. A little smarter, a little wiser, and a lot more careful of our words and actions. And I think we, meaning all of us here, can learn something from this whole experience. That we are all together in this business as human beings, regardless of our race, creed, color, sexual orientation, country of origin, preference, be it sexual or any kind. People of different thoughts and ideas have their own unique vision and cultural experience, all of which is important to overlook in our society. To ignore the discriminatory history of our past is flat out wrong, but moving forward, as one people, together, sharing this planet in a manner and a way that is befitting a modern society.